Okay, a couple things here. One is this, I'm on the computer panel here, and you may remember that it was change y by 10 or negative 10. I actually chose these random things here so that the computer will sometimes make mistakes, because otherwise it's kind of boring to play. Another change I want to make is when you hit the red part, it just bounces kind of as you predict it, but I want to put a little bit of unpredictability into the bounce on the red. So let's go ahead and look at the ball. And so when you are touching the red, I don't just want the y movement to change to the negative 1.1. I actually want it to be negative 1.2. Let's see what happens with that. And that should add a little bit of randomness or a little bit of interest when you hit the red point, like I just did right there. And I still need to do the initial state, setting up the score and the instructions and stuff like that. So let's go ahead. I'm going to stop this game. It's driving me nuts. Okay, so now the initial state. So when this is clicked, set the score human to 0, score this. Okay. And I think this is the guy who's going to say if you've, once you've gotten to 10, let's make the ball disappear and give the instructions. Okay. So, well, to make the ball disappear, I have to go here. So in the forever, I'm going to say if any score is greater than 10, I'm going to keep the ball basically here, not move it at all, and make it disappear. So control if I'm just thinking here. So if the score, I'm going to pause it. Okay, I'm going to do this. So if the score of the computer is less than 10 and the score of the human is less than 10, then the game moves on. So all of this stuff goes, everything in here goes in here. So this is the game, and this goes into the forever. Else, what I want to do is I want to kind of display the instructions here and allow somebody to reset the score. So watch what happens if I do this now. At least when it gets to 10, it's going to stop, and then I'm going to figure out what to do next. So it's at 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of a boring game, I admit. 5, I'll pause it. 9, and 10. Ah, look at that. The game does nothing. It stops. Everything stops, which is just exactly what I was hoping it would do. So you can't play anymore. So I need to give some instructions of what's going to happen in this else thing. And it's basically going to say, if you want to play again, the winner is, to play again, press the space key or something like that. Okay, so the ball is going to say that. To play again, press the space key. So, say to play again, space key. And there it is. Okay. And now control. When space key is presented, I probably should put this on the variables here, because this is kind of my main controller here. When space key is pressed, just change the scores back to 0. And set human score and computer score to 0. Human score to 0 and computer score to 0. I think this will work. Let's find out. Oh, we need to stop saying that. How do we get to stop saying that? Why is it still saying that? I gotta think about that. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I think I need to do something other than say something there. And what I've decided is I'm going to switch to a costume. So I'm going to go online and find a game over costume. So let's go here and search for game over JPEG. And I want them to be transparent. So search tools, color, transparent. And none of these are very good. I guess we'll go with this one. I don't like that at all, but hey, what can you do? All right, oh, this one's better. Game over. All right, so I'm going to save that. Download image, and I'm going to go back to my program, which is somewhere in here. Oh heck, it's hard to switch windows. Oh, there we go. Okay, snap. Now I can move this window back down. Okay, so I'm going to switch the costume. So here are my costumes, and I'm going to put a new costume there. And I'm going to call up the Finder window. Go to Downloads, where I just downloaded that thing, hopefully. And date modified. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Game over. Drag it here. Good. And there's my nice big game over. Actually, that's kind of cool. It's good size, I think. And I'm going to have that appear. And I'm going to call that costume, I guess, game over. So now I go back to my script and I change to costume game over. And here, if this is true, it's going to go to costume 1. So forever, switch to costume 1. So let's see if that works. Game over, yay! And if I hit the space bar, hey guys, I hit the space bar. Let's see what happens. I need to go over here. And when space key is pressed, you're supposed to change the score. So, yeah, good. And the game over went away. I think it works. There's probably a little more tweaking that needs to be done. And I'm going to stop there because I'm going to let you guys do more tweaking instead of me doing the tweaking. But game's looking pretty good.